guys, happy Sunday with Satan, or if you celebrate, happy Easter or happy Ostara. Weird, really weird dreams. It just, not waking up on time sucks. But, anyways, so, alright, we're just gonna go jump right back into the old craft. It gets even more interesting, so, I don't know where I went. Oh. Alright, so we were going on about Goossens and his involvement in the occult and him getting basically blacklisted. So, alright, his wife was pursued wherever she went by reporters and eventually fled aboard to take sanctuary in a French convent. That's ironic. Very ironic. So it has been claimed that Goossens' downfall came about because the conductor had upset people in the Australian establishment and the government was keen to see him disgraced. Yeah, talking about blacklisting and targeted individuals. That's kind of scary. That's really actually kind of scary. Right now, in the late 1960s, Rosaleen Norton was describing herself to journalists as a coven master, so obviously, and told them that that her group met on the traditional 4 grand Sabbaths of Candlemas, May Eve, Lammas, and Halloween. Samhain. She also boasted a lot, way too much I think, that her witches, boasted that her witches, well, were capable of putting curses on people, and that was how the craft had survived the centuries of persecution and was to stick so strong today. Maybe. I mean, I don't know. I think she was probably blowing off steam. So visitors to her flat were shown her familiars. I love this. 2 rats called Percy and Moonstone. 2 rats. I love rats. And a turtle she had rescued from a city park. Oh, that is so sweet. So Norton was making her living at the time by selling charms and being paid by clients to put curses on people. Despite the fact that in the 1950s she was in correspondence with the Gerald Gardner in England. And as a traditional witch, she obviously had no time for the Wiccan read. There we go. That was a very short-lived correspondence with Gardner. By the late the 1970s, Rosaleen Norton was telling any newspaper or any news reporter who could be bothered to listen that she had hundreds of followers all over Australia, but this seemed highly unlikely. Norton gave her last media interview in 1975 when she commented on a report by the Anglican Church, I don't know, about an increase in young people in Australia becoming interested in witchcraft and the occult. This is very different for somebody to give this opinion. Now, the Witch of King's Cross, as she was called in the media, warned of the dangers of indiscriminate dabbling and summoning up spirits, but she disagreed on the grounds of freedom of personal choice with the church's recommendation that the sale of Ouija boards to school children should be banned by law. So is she for or against the sale of Ouija boards to school children? I mean, that's different. It's very controversial. So Rosaleen Norton died of cancer on December 5th, 1975, and ironically spent her last days in a Roman Catholic hospice. That's, oh god, the irony of that would not have been lost on her. Her longtime partner, Gavin Greenless, had been committed to a mental hospital some years earlier after suffering a nervous breakdown because of all of the press and police harassment. Oh wow, I can totally imagine that. I can totally imagine the police, or the total, breakdown and the going crazy and shaving your head. Not that I've ever done that. Maybe once or twice. He coincidentally died on the same day in December 4 years later. So that's pretty sad. That's like a bittersweet ending. That's very sad. Now, another form of traditional witchcraft was allegedly brought to Australia in the 1960s or the 1970s. It was called... Oh, wait a minute, where'd I go? Oh, from England, and became popularly known as Sussex Craft. So it was called this because it was supposed to have originated from Etchingham, a small village in Sussex. So this so-called Sussex Craft was promoted publicly in Australia by a controversial character using the pseudonym Simon Goodman. So he ran a group called Conventus Quercus, Coven of the Oak, wrote articles for several occult and neo-pagan magazines, neo-pagan, and compiled a historical archive on Australian witchcraft that still exists today after his premature death. Now that is amazing. The archives. We need those. We have got to have that. We've got to have archaeological evidence. We've got to have it all. Especially within, traditional craft. So, the original coven in Sussex sounds as if it was a genuine form of traditional witchcraft. Goodman said it was led by a man in black or magister who was called the Devil, and he initiated both men and women, and their working were, wait a minute. Oh, their working tools were the besom, cauldron, stang, and a human skull, and their rituals included the dance of the limping god and the recitation of the popular folk song The Coal Blacksmith. I've heard that. So Goodman claimed that the Sussex Coven had some connection with the Essex cunning man George Pickingill. However, when Goodman met Bill Liddell of the Pickingill craft tradition, the latter was less convinced at that claim. More controversy. I love it. Alright, we're going to leave off there for today, guys. So, I don't even know where I left off. Yeah, I'm glad that it's not. Okay. Hold on. So, quite interesting, very interesting, and it's really sad how they both died, Rosaleen and Gavin. But I mean, if you look up all this stuff, like her artwork, it's all there, and it's beautiful. I mean, it literally is like some very incredible artwork. And I mean, I just think that she is one of many amazing people in history for, our faith, traditional witches. So, coffee talk. Let's see. I was thinking of I woke up thinking at like 5 this morning or whatever, and I was thinking, what is so special about Easter? And then I remembered, do you guys remember the movie Bless the Child? It was some kind of strange, it reminds me of the Order of the Golden Dawn, just the way that they put it in the context, but I know it's not that type of, the Order of the Golden Dawn is not that type of an organization. It's not that type of practice. It's not evil, like in Bless the Child. But yeah, like they portray it. But it's really close. It's really close to be like Become a Living God. No offense to Eric, none whatsoever. I would never offend that man. You all know why. But yeah, it's just interesting. It's really interesting. Oh, A Chilling Adventures of Sabrina panel. 30 minutes of it. We don't get that much of that. So that's a treat. But yeah. I was thinking of that this morning. I really was. It was strange. I was like, okay. Yeah. Totally. Alright. Yeah, a little birdie told me about like targeted people, and now I'm like kind of freaked out a little bit. I mean, not so much freaked out, but I can understand some things that, yeah, it just, yeah, kind of creepy. Kind of creepy. Alright. Anyways. Come on. not even awake yet. Okay. If this ever loads the comments. Alright. Careless. Love from Mars. Happy 420. 420? When was that? Oh, that's coming up. Gustavo. Haha, good day. Yes. Soul of Thorns. LOL. My familiar is a horror Lifetime. Oh, my family is a horror Lifetime movie. Yeah, I mean, a Lifetime is. Ugh, makes me cry. I hate it. Tina J. Hi, my love. 10:15 or 10:50 and 11:56. Thank you. Great video. What did I say? I don't know what I said. Thank you. I love you. My Kim Lehman. Hi, my love. It's Sheila Nagel. Gustavo, my brother. Tina J. Who else? Cole McLaren. You're amazing. Where else? I don't know what's up with all of the comments not showing, which upsets me. Lady Blind Wolf, hi love. Spirit Files, hello. Gustavo, more coffee always. Oh my god, yes, big time right now today. Alright, so I gotta go pick up more pine trees. So, yeah, if you guys want, you guys can go to mysticgamer.com, enter my name, RYANE, all cap locks, and you get 5% or 10% off, 10% off of your store-wide purchase. And yes, I will see you guys tomorrow. Jasper, Mr. Jasper, my hubby, you have a reading coming. So, I did remember. I didn't forget you. So, but alright guys, I love you all very, very, very much. Please stay healthy and safe. All the way from Venus. All the way back down. I'm so tired. And I'll see you guys tomorrow. So, thank you guys for all your comments and everything. It's amazing. And is anybody else, like your YouTube revenue, is it showing you, like, comparisons? Is that an issue with you guys or no? Because it is for me. I'm not being shown my comparisons. I'm like, where did everything go? So, yeah, if you guys want, comment below, and I love you all, and I'll see you guys tomorrow.